there, everyone. How are we all doing? Okay, where's my music button? Where is it? Here we go. I always wonder, right, if I'm going deaf, or if the music's just not how it should be. Yeah, that's the case. It was just good to have that little bit of reaffirmation, as if to say, yeah, it's not you, it's just my PC being weird. Okay, enough of that. Let's get over here. Okay, so I've just been on my free-to-play. We got some Cantina Angie. Not bad. Sadly, not a lot else going. First, can cash this in. I do building these up again. I am running low on Shard Trap currency, at least relatively speaking. It's touch concerning. Okay, got stuff to do today, it seems. That looks okay. I wouldn't mind. I actually did burn a bunch of bronziums, I think last week. I think I got... I don't know how much I got. It might be on my Discord server, actually, in the bot channel. But, yeah, I did it for both my accounts because I got like 200k worth. So yeah, it was a little bit disappointing to see me Shard Trap run solo so quick. Go there. Oh man, that's rough. I have had a look. Well, I say I look at my opponent's defense. I haven't actually looked at the defenses, but I've looked at what they usually place. I'm not expecting stonewalling or anything like that, but we've got a little challenge on our hands. It doesn't help that on my main, I forgot to take Slacker off defense, so we might have to get a little creative. Any General Grievous you could throw at it? I don't know why Grievous is the one that always comes to my mind, even though you can put a Malik or a Treyer or something like that, and it just makes it, if not impossible, hard for him. Yeah, that is a bit of a gap. I will say, I do feel when your GP grows, the difference in GP feels less. It's like, right now for me, there's a million, give or take, between my two accounts, yet the only thing that I feel my free-to-play misses is the Conquest units. Everything else I feel is still slightly okay there. So, it's weird, you know, I try not to focus too much on GP, it's more like mods and datacrons and all the other mitigating factors that Swoggo just throws at us. But for sure, you can't ignore GP, especially at, say, an earlier GP level. Like I say, it throws up the GL versus GL conundrum, and I've said for a long time, I feel there should be a thing where, early on, you can't face anyone with more GLs than what you've got. I think it'd just balance it out so that everyone's got an even chance of going through the ranks. It also means that anyone who deliberately drops all the way to Carbonite or whatever, you've got to face people who have got accounts like themselves. Oh, hang on, that was a misclick. Not a bad one, just a little bit irritating. There we go. No, sorry, I've got blackout curtains, right? And this morning, I didn't open them today because I thought I'm going out in the morning, and then I've been sitting downstairs all this afternoon, or up to now anyway. So I haven't really been in my room since I woke up. And I remember when I did them last night, I deliberately did it so that the middle were touching, but that the ends were, you know, blocking out all that on the sides. And somehow, they're apart now. I don't know if my cat's been in my window and just moved them. It definitely seems likely that, not a certainty. Alright, we got that on my main. We can get that done. Yeah, it's a stack C. That is a bit rough. Like I say, I was trying to think if there was anything a little bit more kooky. But yeah, with full Sith Empire, that's tough. Because the only thing coming to my mind there would be, could you do... I've never heard of this, but if it's something like Imperial Troopers to get rid of the Sith Empire and then use GG to clean up the GG. The C even. But yeah, I'm making it up as I go along there. Yeah, you don't got them. I get you. My main account really hasn't got imps still either. I have got them, but they're not great. It's like... Yeah, they're a bit there. Okay, so win with a full team of GR.
Hello, my name is Bill.
Alright, that was quite good getting the bot to say it that way, Kit. How you doing, man? Let me just do this very briefly. There we go. They put Treya in there as well? They've really blocked you there. I mean, I can't say I'd even know what would be a good counter there. First battle, so we're doing okay. We haven't lost fleet. No, it's not lost fleet. We haven't lost in fleet yet, so we're still upwards and onwards. How are you getting on? What's the team? If he's talking, oh yeah, he's talking about Grax. D with Sith Empire and Treya by the looks of it. I mean, more Mandos, maybe there's something for that. If you got Han, you could shoot someone first. That would give you a chance, maybe. I don't know why. I mean, Kit's the Night Sister guy, but Sarge Lead I always poo-poo on. It never feels... At least comparison to Talzin, it never feels threatening. At least in PvP. In PvE, it's definitely got merit. That might have a shout. I mean, if you're inflicting fear on them. Ah, okay. I haven't actually heard what people are doing for this, but I've got that 400% turn meter in my head. I don't think you can do them all in one go. I'm guessing anyway. I'm guessing that's like a CLS thing. So maybe we just go for the 8 turns in a row. Do JMK. Against Raven, yeah. What is this? Frostbite. Right. We'll put that on Cat. Go on, we'll get rid of Baze. I was kind of expecting that, to be honest. When I saw Rebel Fighters, I thought, oh god, who's going to be involved in this? I mean, I'm still chuckling at the fact that they had these Gungan GCs, and then as soon as the Jar Jar event came back around, they stopped it. Oh, we're doing fine for Frostbite. Why am I worrying about it? Yeah, it definitely felt like they pulled it out the last chance, if you like. Am I missing something about Sora? I was just going to say, is he just incredibly tanky, or is he immune to death? A bit ironic as well. Just base it. Was it Chirrut? Hey up, Ada, how you doing? I was thinking of you the other day. I heard that there was a Sonic 3 trailer coming out. I was like, hey up, I know someone who's a Sonic fan. There we go. Well, I got the GR1 done. Anything else? No, didn't expect it. Wonder if Imps could do it. I mean, when I say Imps, I mean, like, both the remaining feats. Like, if we take out Dark Trooper and put in Gideon, all supports, Imps can't? Okay. So I'm guessing Rebel. I mean, like, Rebels are the go-to for GM removal feats. Well, let's go for... Let's see what we do. Let's see what we do. We're doing the GC, Ada. How are you getting on? Maybe it's cockiness. Like, they know they've stonewalled you, so maybe they've done deliberately. As if to say, oh, I'm not even going to put real teams down. One. There we go. Darth Vader leads Zeta plus Bane. Okay, that's interesting. Oh yeah, we've lost everyone. Go on, let's give that a go. Why not? Darth Vader. Where's Bane? Just flip to castle switch. Okay. Any chance you can choose out all bars, see and Mallet with Night Sisters? I mean, you might be able to do something against the Nihilist, but I'm not saying it's likely because Freya's going to isolate someone. Probably will be a bit rough. I forgot about that. They've got no house still, have they? Okay. Feels bad, man. He's got a big stick, yeah. We love the guy with the big stick. Okay. I wasn't really paying too much notice, I'll be honest. I was more bothered by the fact Vader had died. I'd actually forgot this account had got Lord Vader. In fairness, here's my new toy. Frostbite. It's the red lot debuff there. I'll say this is like an enjoyable GC. Like, you get some that are like, oh, okay, this is interesting, whereas this one's just like, I'm letting Saul bully me a bit. But he's just, yeah, he just dies, okay. But did I actually do anything there? 400% turn meter, okay. The win after taking 8 turns in a row. These two to try and keep us chaining Vader because he's got Merciless Royal Guard because he always goes with Vader. Okay. Yeah, it's an effect. Heat is a thing now. They've got that on Paz Vizsla. Okay, that stung a bit. I think I will use this ability on Darth Vader. Base it for now. Sadly, there you go. I don't know if that was 8 turns. I'm assuming we got a fair chunk because of Darth Vader. Oh, thanks. I need to do that, which then gets rid of the Merciless. It would be very, very, very nice if they would just start dying from dots. Doesn't get rid of Merciless? Bit odd that, isn't it? Unless they start dying from dots, I don't think I do this. Nah, my Lord Vader's still too puny. Yeah. Oh, that might be something. Alright, DV Alvi. Yeah, I think that's gotta be it, isn't it? Because I was looking and thinking, sure, they're going to die from dots soon. I know Chirrut's there and he can be annoying, but I just didn't think it would be that bad. You got sat at, that's brilliant. Oh. Okay, hang on. Didn't realize we got that much frostbite. So 2, 3 are on now. 4, 5, 6, 7. Cleanse. Right, do that. Yeah, I could have sworn it cancelled it out last time though. Again, I might have been wrong. Yeah, let's just try and keep Darth Vader cooled down. Oh, it was Saul's bleeding thing. There we go. Okay, Thrawn down, RG down. Four, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's good to know as well. Oh, I was going to say, come on, die. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, we got Max Cry. 2 nommy noms. Okay. Going for another fleet battle. Like that in a minute. Who have we got? Sylar. Go on, we'll do Sylar. Just enough. I mean, I'm really trying to pump Lord Vader up now. I've got Royal Guard to Rallic 7. It's not like elite tier, but I'm like, okay, he's got to where I would like him. So it was just at the time Lord Vader got to tier 13 as well, so it just lined up quite nicely. But it does mean Lord Vader's got to get Rallic materials as I get them. Ideally, it would have been the other way around, but didn't have Lord Vader at tier 13 straight away. Why am I thinking of reinforcing? Oh, you mean DV? Yeah. He did survive long enough to just get enough dots out on the field. I was a little disappointed he died, to be honest, because with all the healing, you'd have thought he could have just hung in there to see it through. Have you got Wampa? Yeah, it's definitely something good for a C Solo. I've just forgotten a few of the good counters. Imperial Troopers used to be able to do it. But again, the MC I haven't got. Hey up, Pen, how you doing? For the first time your opponent beat Maul with TM gain, using specials and double attack DC. Unfortunately, it means you lost 1825 to 1832. I will say that that's a very close loss. I mean, you know, obviously it's not like you drew banners or anything, but still very tight that, unlucky that. I'm sorry to hear that, Adam. I'd say I hope it's something that's not long term, shall we say? Yeah, you got a full clear, nice one. Yeah, it might be one of those where you just have a little rummage around and see what you can do. I'm guessing, is it Krex being a rebel that affects it? I'm just thinking if that's what C wouldn't be liking. Right. Adam, you had 18 bad battles. I'm assuming a few of those were attempts that didn't go well. I on one team, not like 18 spread out. Okay, the bug, how you doing, man? Oh, just waiting for a battle now. Let's just full auto the squad arena, eh? Don't know who this dude is, but let's just whack him. We are looking forward to Ezra Bridger Exile. You know, it was such a big announcement that they felt that it was an idea that needed to be done via community events. Can't really say I understand it, but hey ho. Ezra Bridger. I don't know why. I kind of want Eman Esfahani, I think his name is. I want him to say something about it because he does seem quite a public guy on social media. You know, like a chatty guy, should I say, not a public guy on social media. It'd be kind of cool if he just brought it up. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, right, I just don't see the point in it because it's been said by pretty much everyone. We knew that Ezra was coming out. We knew we'd get his kit this week. So it's like, what were you telling us? Or what was the point? I mean, I don't really know. The only thing I can think is maybe they were hoping to get some people to go on nodes that didn't have imps, which might be worse farms, but that's weird. You know, I can't see why they would want that. So yeah, I'm just at a loss, but it doesn't matter. Well, if anything, the names were nothing worthy. Like last year, I know there's an ad right now, but I'm just talking for those of you who are here. Last year, I remember when Leia was announced, they gave us the first bit of her basic. And that was a great tease. That was like, alright, we're not going to give you the full kit or anything, but we're going to give you a flavour of what Leia's abilities might look like. And I think that was good. I don't know why they haven't done anything like that since. Maybe it's the case they haven't always got the kits in that state where they're like, we know what we want to do with it, but something like that would be way better than, you know, just giving us ability names. Yeah, exactly. That might have been better. Yeah, the tags as well would be interesting because then we get an idea of what Ahsoka's going to be. Can I? Apparently not. There we go. 2 minutes, let's just see if we can do this. He is the next Conquest character, Yakut. Hey up, Drafts, how you doing? I mean, we know that Shin Hati and Baylan Skoll are going to be mercenary, which leads me to believe that we're going to get other mercenary tags on existing characters. I don't really know who will get that because I'm thinking, do we give something like a mob enforcer a mercenary tag? But then you'd probably have to rework the kit again. So I'm a little bit perplexed who's going to get mercenary, but whatever. And then you have them too. Surely they could both UFU as well, because they are unaligned force users. It's very weird. Unless they're going to bring them two out as mercenaries to begin with and allow them to work with UFU, but the idea being they're better in a team. But that just isn't out yet. I think I lose JMK here. Oh no, they lose theirs, cool. Ray Scav, last tank is the way I would think about it. Make her fast, make her very offensive. Don't worry about health or anything, because she just dies too quick anyway. Yeah, I lost out there. That cat was ramping. No tenacity. Like, I'll be honest, I haven't thought about my Gavra in a long time. There we go. No, I said you don't need it to be tanky. I mean, look, that's what I've got on mine. I mean, I've got defense mods just because they're kind of there, but I wouldn't say there's anything too special on it. Just speed, crit damage, health. As far as the Rage Shadow training event, you just wanted to be able to deal a bit of damage. Well, that is rough. I mean, just out of curiosity, Grax, did you, when you got into the red and ult, did you take a turn before the next bit, or were you able to pause? My thoughts being maybe you could have left him in the red. Yeah, exactly. That's me with Scav. She's at R7, and she's an R7 I don't think about. It's a bit of a sad one, to be honest. I mean, I tell Larth a lie. I do think she's useful for a ship, and that's about it. Oh, he healed via the ult, right. But yeah, that is rough. I don't think if there's anything else that could potentially clear up a solo C. But it's also a case of what you might have. I mean, I doubt Galactic Republic or anything like that could do it. I mean, I say Galactic Republic, I'm thinking along the lines of a Padme team rather than more advanced things like gas and stuff like that. Alright, smack that. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I really wish I could get it where... This is because of YouTube and the like that I can't do it. But I really wish when I say that I could have it that it triggers a sound effect of Jason Derulo's wiggle. I don't know why, but that's what's always in my head when they do harm. But I just know it would flag YouTube in an instant. I've had to fight them off on a copyright claim today. It's pretty funny, to be honest, because they sort of send you things saying that there's an issue monetizing the stream, which for the record I can't actually receive money from my streams anyway. But I was like, okay, you know, you've obviously got an issue, let's have a look at it. So I have a look and I'm like, okay, what's this song? I've never heard of it. So I go to the point in the stream, I'm playing this, and I'm like, I know this song, I've heard it plenty of times in my streams. So I get the Shazam on my phone to listen to it, and I find the name there, and it actually is on my playlist with the name on that Shazam found, not the one that the copyright came up with. So, yeah, I've disputed it. I'm like, I have got the rights to this song. I may not be monetized, but don't bully me. Especially when they threaten to take a YouTube account away. I'm like, really? Does come across as a bit rough. Okay, do that. Yeah, I mean, the number of YouTube channels I see who would like to do things on their channel, but they can't because of YouTube, or YouTube monetization strikes, you say. It's sad. I mean, there's a Let's Play creator, some of you may have heard of him, the Rad Brad, and I was just happened to be looking at his channel earlier in the year, and he was going to do a playthrough of Final Fantasy 7, I think it was, or something, whatever the new one is. And he had to pull out because even though he got permissions from, like, or not permissions even, he'd been told where music would come in that would flag copyright, YouTube kept hitting him, and he thought, I can't afford to do this. And I'm like, if that's what's happening to a big content creator, then, you know, sucks for the littler ones. Yeah, I mean, the weird thing is with Twitch, you can have things live in the moment, but you just have to take it down at the end of the stream. YouTube is kind of different because, you know, obviously you want views over time, so it is rough. It's why I try and have nothing copyrighted on my stream, because it does mean it can exist on both at the same time. But it's like I just made that comment about Jason Derulo, you know, even if it's like a 1 to 2 second soundbite, if it plays, it'll flag it. Yeah, and I know what you're talking about there, Grax. How I do it, right? Wrong button there, I pressed. I use Elgato Wavelink, so yeah, this is my mic, this is my web browser which has got the music on, and because of that, I can't actually do two OBS tracks. Like you can see there's my microphone and all the audio coming in. And you aren't wrong, I could get a second track and maybe just filter the music solely through that, but I think it's just one of them things that could be very complicated by comparison to what I'm doing right now. Are you talking about like how many are in the guild total at the moment? 47 out of 50 right now. Yeah, I mean, YouTube is an issue as well, for sure. I mean, I know that there are some people who get around it. They essentially just send an empty music track to YouTube, but then it feels weird because those, like, VODs have got no music, so it's people just sitting in silence at times. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, how I see it, they will get a nudge just before join. Gotta be careful about that. I think that's what keeps tripping my packs up. But yeah, in is it here? There we go. People get pinged like that all the time, Draft, so you'll get a nudge to join. I'm not sure what you mean there, Draft, sorry. That is something where I think, what was it called? Three... Oh man, I saw this phrase today and I can't remember it. It's the idea essentially that because they've adapted the content to make an original take on it, it is allowed. But it is a bit weird. I don't do anything like that for that reason. I wouldn't know where the start and stop essentially. So I'd rather not take risks. But I know what you mean. It is weird where someone could potentially come to you and say, "You've nicked my content." I remember there was a thing a year or two ago with someone called the Appman, and if I recall correctly, it started because a small YouTuber called Mischief had been reviewing a content creator. I can't remember what the guy's name is off the top of my head. And this guy just went full Rambo trying to get this Mischief guy, all his videos taken down, etc. The Appman kind of heard about it, stepped in to try and defend it, if you like. And he ended up getting caught up in it all. It was an absolute ridiculous drama. One thing I would say, by the way, Drafts, I don't think we have a mandatory join in Enter around Mandalorian, so 47's not a must, it's a we would like. You know what I mean? Am I going to look into WoW near future? I don't know what WoW is, so probably not. When am I doing reaction content? As I've pretty much said, probably not anytime soon, Aranya. But that was it. Fair use, Grax. Thank you very much. I couldn't remember the phrase. It was on tip of my tongue as well. Weekend's been alright, Drafts. No worries, man. Quantum TV as well. That was it. Thank you. From what I've heard, that guy's in prison now. That's kind of how unhinged he was, but yeah, it was a drama and a half. Yeah, World of Warcraft, I've never played it. Never played it. It's the genre I can't really get into, at least as far as yeah, it's just something that's never really tickled my fancy. I feel like there are things that I do try to give a go of, but they really have to grab me. And that's just something that never did it. Yeah, that's coming out next few days. I mean, I'm hopeful it's going to be a good game for people. I can't do it day one like I did Survivor. But if I get some time down the road, I'll try and put some videos out on it. Here we go. What time are we on? 14:53, so payout's near. Oh, sorry, not payout, my refresh. No worries, man, no worries. Oh, that was bad RNG. Like, all Horn had to do there was land the hit. I mean, if you give me a choice of not landing a hit like that now versus, you know, in GAC, I'll take the miss here, but it's an odd one. In fairness, it wasn't a Horn assist, it was a Horn just doing a basic. We're still okay, it's just that you lose the one basic and it decreases your ult charge, so you gotta hope we're kind of making it up as we go. I mean, we're on about 73-ish. There we go, 80. That takes us to 90. Let's get rid of Das. Barely. Yeah, I'll repeat it. I'll take it happening here rather than GAC, but just not what you want in these battles. I think you could argue I don't like misses in any game mode. It is where before I've called for ship mods. You know, it doesn't have to be speed, but give us ways to influence ships a little bit. Like, you're talking about that. What happens if you could put the accuracy on ships? You could also argue it's a way for CG to show they've learned from mods as far as, right, this is what people liked about it, what they didn't like about it. I mean, maybe with there being no capital ship this year, I wonder if they are thinking about it. You know, because you've got to say it is a bit unsustainable doing one capital ship a year and just expecting the game mode to remain the same forever. You know, surely be tweaked a little bit like they did with Ships 2.0. Yeah, I will agree. It wouldn't be well received, I'm sure, Skate. I mean, I feel like I'm in the minority, so feel free to point fingers at me if it ever happens. But I can't help it. I think it's just something that could make the game mode better if it was given a chance. Alright, let's go shut this down. I mean, maybe they just do it like they've done with Datacrons. Make it so that it's a passive farm. You don't necessarily have to do it like with energy. You know, you just do it via playing a game mode. Obviously, the whales can then whale on them, but make it so that if you do your normal things, you get these things. Add them to normal mod modes. Again, I'm just throwing ideas out. I'm sure there could be a way of doing it that's not like absolutely horrid. This isn't like CG or anything, obviously. EA really need to work on this app. I mean, I've obviously logged in on here, and it's not here. I can click on it. I can click on Swaggo and just get in, but you just look and you're thinking, it's as if the EA app's just such a cobbled together piece of thing. You know, it's like, come on. I mean, I did used to use Origin back when I was at university. I did it for The Simpsons Tapped Out. It hasn't really changed or improved since then. I assume you mean the Swaggo is there on the side for you. Oh, bit early that. Yeah, it usually is there for me. It just wasn't there that time. It's like it picks and chooses when to be there. I mean, I'm sticking with this ship discussion for a minute, right? But just imagine if they did something that meant you didn't have to do a Relic 9, a Relic 8, whatever on your Sith Assassin. You know, you didn't need to influence relics on the character to increase ship speed. You know, surely in principle that is a better quality of life change. I know people might say, well, I can use my Sith Assassin with Bane or whatever, but it's not the principle of you get a use out of them. It's like, you don't really want to relic that character, do you? So if they came up with a way of making that you don't have to relic characters, it'd be good, wouldn't it? Okay, that's valid, but you get my point. That's always been this thing, hasn't it, with ships, where it's like, Relic 9 your Piat, Relic 9 your SAS. You don't need to do it, but people sort of have that mentality of, you do it because it helps. But what happens if you didn't need to do it? Quote unquote need. Yeah, Plo or IG as well, yeah, exactly. Well, in a way, yeah. If you said, right, you don't need to work on relics for characters that are maybe subpar, you could just mod them, I think that would be better. I'm smirking a little bit because I've got one of my guildmates fat kid in my head, and I can just imagine his outrage if that ever happened. Yeah, again, they're not universal examples. I haven't got a Relic 9 yet, and I've got Relic 8 on my Assassin, but I kind of, like I say, I'm happy with it now because Bane's got someone to use. But it's the principle, isn't it, that you don't want to be doing things like that, you know, where you feel it's something that helps you make a mirror comfortable or makes a certain matchup more comfortable. Okay. I find that score a little bit concerning. If I saw right, he did pretty well against me. So, yeah, we may have to be efficient, or more efficient than I may be able to be. Yeah, I've heard the stats for it. Essentially, if it's a Relic 9 IG, you need a Relic 8 Plo, Relic 7, otherwise it's fine. You know, it's like... I mean, I like Plo. You guys should know that by now, but I'm like, do people really want to be taking Plo up to Relic 8 just to stop a Relic 9 IG, which also people wouldn't want to do? Yeah, I like Plo. It's no shade on him, but I know that he's also not everyone's favourite. I mean, are people using R8, R9 Plos with Quadme? That's the only other team I imagine people are taking to R8, R9. Maybe Gungans, but you wouldn't do that in Gungans. That people are doing Lumi. I mean, are people really doing Lumi team at Beyond R5? At your level, yeah, okay. I imagine there are some, I'll correct myself there, but it isn't a universal thing. Like, some people will be sort of going, you know what, I'll leave that. I'll just do the R5 tier for Lumi. Because you don't want to take a bad tune further, do you? Not unless you have to. It's only a useless... it's only a good one if it's a platoon. I get where you're coming from with Rote. It's just... if it isn't actually something that's in rogue platoons, then it is just useless. And when you think you've got only, what, 10 operations you can fill per planet? I figured Luminara would be. Yeah. I mean, more power to him, that's all I can say. I mean, I can't say I'd be doing it unless I was sort of really... like, say I was in a guild that was really competitive, I'd do it, but I'm not. And I'm certainly not complaining that I haven't had to do it. I mean, Ayla, that's like... I remember she was an R7 Datacron thing a while back and she had a good one, so there's always potential these things come around where they actually have use later on with Datacrons, but, like, you're kind of hoping there, aren't you? I was just going to say, no kit. That I would have been impressed at. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. I haven't seen it, so I can't say I know for sure, but if that is the case, it wouldn't surprise me for the simple fact it's a good raid mechanic baked into their kits, if you like. I mean, that's largely my mentality, Skate. I can't really afford to waste relics. I'm doing the... I've did Padawan Obi-Wan to R9 the other day, and I'm going to do Master Qui-Gon, and that's purely because I'm hoping there's a long-term return on investment there. But it hurts because I just don't like wasting relics like that. You know, the pair of them don't really feel like good R9s, but there's a good return for them, so... Yeah, exactly. Still bloody nothing for him. Jar Jar's taking the P. Yeah, I would agree. I mean, personally, I mean, I'm saying it personally because this is me. I'm focusing on JMK here, so I can't say for Ahsoka, but I get your point. I mean, if you look at this is my main account, obviously. Battle for Naboo. I feel like I've got solid enough stuff, you know. I could really do again Newton Sidious built up, but I just think I can't really justify it. You know, I'd rather put more with droids and do something there than just trying to build up those two for what is arguably a worse team. Well, I say worse team in terms of consistent raid runs. Hey up, Nicholas, how you doing? I would like an R8 Turkey Warrior, that sounds fun. You're running R9 Quad, R7 Beck, R7 Gungans, R5 Maul, and R5 Lumi. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was getting at before. You can probably run two R5 teams comfortably. You know, you probably want something that's got a bit of beef in it. You know, it's a bit of high relics. Like the Gungans I'm looking at and thinking, I should take them a bit higher, but that's about it. Let me just scroll up. Tommy Squad's now that does not look characters that are not used anywhere. Uki is one that comes to mind on a couple of Night Sisters. You say that about the Night Sisters, but the Great Mothers are going to make them relevant, so they aren't going to be useless. Speaking of them, I mean, you think to yourself, that was golden, that Lightspeed bundle. Not all of them, but I bet most will. I mean, this is how I'm sort of seeing it. We could just do this for a minute. Say we do something like this for one team. Actually, saying that, it wouldn't be Spirit, would it? Be maybe Initiate? I don't know, just... Actually, no, it wouldn't be that, would it? I've just thought they don't... Okay. Let's just do that, okay? That's like 18. Unique only. We obviously haven't got the Great Mothers in here, so let's just throw in... I don't know... Peridia for a minute. They told us that Acolyte and Spirit would be in the team. So potentially it could be Initiate and Talia. Oh no, I'm actually completely missing out on Elspeth there as well, so... Yeah. Quite interesting that. Does that mean Initiate runs out? Moves out? Yeah, one of those two will definitely miss out. Hey, nice to know, Nicholas. I feel like I've not been over 11 mil for a while now. It's only been a couple of weeks, I think. Yeah, exactly. The two zombie troopers are going to be under Enoch, so I'm not even thinking about them here. Yeah, again, I'm not considering these two as Night Sisters properly. But yeah, I would assume that for the Great Mothers, it would be Talia who would be in the team, not Initiate. Only because I feel like Talia with the cleanse could be useful. But it all depends what they do. That'd be a bit out there, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think that'd be a long shot. I don't think they'd do that. That's a possibility. I mean, it could be a way of solving that problem if Visage came... Well, saying that, though, you couldn't really do that because even though she is a Separatist, she hasn't got the, like, DI ability that Django has, so there's no way you can use that ability, if you like. Well, that part of Trench's kit. Great Mother lead, Morgan Acolyte, Spirit Talia. I mean, that does sound like what I heard. I mean, just to be clear about what you've just said there, Grax, they did say that recently, and I agree. But also remember, they didn't want to split Dark Trooper away from Veers a while ago, and then suddenly it's like, oh yeah, the Dark Trooper can now go with the Gideon team or whatever. So it's worth keeping in mind that things do change, if not that fast. You know, they might put blocks in now, but it's not necessarily long-term blocks. I think the key thing is they want the current Night Sister team to be focused around revives and chaining TM that way. And the other one's just going to be more, I'm guessing, more of a glass tank if we're being honest. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be surprised if the Great Mothers don't have an anti-revive clause in their kit. Yeah, they added Fire Palette, but I do remember I'm saying recently that if you're talking about two Imperial Remnant teams, that Dark Trooper would count on one of them. If we're talking about revives, then yeah, I'm not saying like I'd expect Elspeth to be with Taliesin or anything. I'm just saying, you know, things can change a little bit, you know, when people just look at the kits and see what can and can't work. Okay, that is all sorted then. So, claim these while we're here. All NG spent by the looks of it. Okay. Oh, did it say anti-revive? Sorry. Okay. Last round, we did lose here against Mew Mew. Full cleared. They got 18-21. Not great. I went 3-0 last week, so it's kind of... I'm okay with going 0-2 so far, but ideally we're going to get a win. So... we're up against Darth Draker. Let's bring the compare up. And let's move this. Okay. You'll lose bits of it, but I think the principle is that they want to try and keep two complete teams. So BTMG will have a team, and Enoch will have a team. That's how I would understand it, Wolverine. Unless what you're getting at is that people are going to do the idea of just mushing all the best toons into one team and sodding the other. You really wish they would just make NM? I'm really trying to work out what NM is. Night Mother. I was gonna say, Kit's already in the script room for with Dave Filoni, apparently. I've never heard of a Night Mother. Alright, so let's have a look. We've got 11.1 to 12.1. They're ahead on Zetas, Omicrons, GLs, Ralix, yep, they're ahead. 5 pluses, they're ahead. Speeds, alright, we're looking good on that. 76 to 57. And then it goes downhill again. 227 to 251. 374 to 543. And I would say they've got a slight edge on me with the level 3s there, especially if the bulk crons. Anything interesting? They've got Rava, Bo-Katan, Jar Jar, Queen Amidala. Certainly modded these fast. Very fast Trench. Very fast DTMG. I'm not going to say any of them is wrong or anything, but interesting. Alright, could be a tougher round this. That reminds me, let's show you what we're expecting. Yeah, I wouldn't know too much about Enoch, but I'd imagine if he's not good on defense, use him on offense. That'd be my guess anyway. Alright, so we're expecting a Leia, so we're going to do a Leia mirror. We got Seer for Rey, Bane for Malgus, Grand Inquisitor for Qui-Gon, Aphra for Jabba, JML for Lord Vader, Boss, Nass and the Gungans for Caloran. We got Starkiller for Finn, DLS for Dash, Adrad for Iden, and we've got our own Malgus for Adrad. These can change though, so let's see what's actually facing us. I do have Sarni, yeah, but I'm not sure I'm going to try that. There we go. Alright, so Gas has got a hold for us. And so did Rey. Alright, that's nice to see. No holds from Slacker, Maul, or Padme. Okay. Leviathan got a hold. Alright, that's nice to see. Alright. So, that to me is almost as expected. The only difference is we've got a Queen Amidala to take down. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, I have seen people use DTMG against Caloran. Jabba as expected, Gungans, that was not planned for. Qui-Gon and Lord Vader. Okay. So no Caloran and no Finn. Alright, that's a real crampner. Yeah. Gas would have been nice. Okay, so I've moved Bane over. Just a few problems here. Let me have a look at that Lord Vader team a minute. It is a good one, but not the best one. I'm wondering if we could try and start with Bounty Hunters. This guy has given us a bit of a wiggle room as far as dropping a few. Okay, I'm getting use bow on Lord Vader, which I haven't got. And use Bane on Lord Vader. We need Bane for Queen Amidala, at least as far as I know. I don't think I've got anything else that's a soft counter for it. Or softer. That is concerning me more. Because I feel like I need Leia. Let's have a look at the Gungan. Yeah, it's the good one. Yeah, that's awkward because... Yeah, that's another one Pan I haven't got. Yeah, we might have to try Rolo Sana. Not something I particularly would want to try, but I think we're at that point. I mean, from there... I'm throwing JML as if I'm going to use him, but I think it's more JKR on Bane. Or JKR, JK Cal. And then we've still got GI there. Okay. On defense, yeah. That breaks. It's on the list just for the fact that it's something I do have on this account. That was a mistype. Rolo Sana, CLS, 2PO, 3PO. Okay. Couldn't remember it. I need to see if it works, because if not, it's going to just...
You play too many accounts. I can't keep up with what you have.
That's one way of putting it, Pan. I don't have Bo-Katan on either yet. Alright, Smuggler. Let's start there. I think it's not even Smuggler yet, is it? I've just remembered. It's Rolo lead. CLS 2PO 3PO. By the by, that also wrecks one of my Batwall teams, but we'll come to that in a minute. Saying that, I could have sworn Cassian was in these teams. What was it? Rolo, Cassian... Yeah, I've got to admit, I've not seen this too much. Alright, let's do 3-pack. We'll do 3PO, Cassian, and Sana. We've got a support Kron. I need CLS. Okay. I'm trying to fight the lag here. Alright, the hell with it. By the way, that is quite mental that I take the first turn. Yeah, I feel like good luck is all I can sort of hope for myself, to be honest. I mean, just the fact that CG have said they're going to look into it, you're thinking, alright, it hasn't got long to be around. It wouldn't surprise me if they don't do something where Rollo just only works with unlocked buffs, or unlocked debuffs, I should say. Well, saying that though, it isn't a lot debuff, so maybe they make it a lot debuff. Oh, it's worked. But it is suspicious that's causing the Terminator loop into it. Like, that is playing a part. Otherwise you wouldn't need Sana. That's where I was coming from. Yeah, exactly. So it's got to be suspicious that causes it. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Surely it's what they will look at, Sana, and how it interacts with Rollo. It's not going to be Rollo and the enemy team. Right, let me just remove CLS from that dash team. I'll throw Gungans there temporarily. Alright, that was the one that was giving me a headache, so we'll leave that for a minute. I mean, I do agree there. I think the question would be, is it right that a team can full auto a GL? That's where my question marks get raised. Yeah, I think that might be another keyword there, future-proofing. I mean, again, I'm not saying it should be nerfed, but I can understand why they probably will. As far as I was going to say, the DC isn't doing anything. I've seen plenty of footage without DCs. I know before, right, I was having a look at the channel, but it was a couple of days ago when I did it. Or when I looked at it, sorry. Was that with the Statcron? I mean, I think that's the thing from CG's point of view anyway. If a Datacron or an Omicron are causing a full auto, fair play. Because someone put investment in like that. Whereas if it's just like random tunes like that, I can understand why there would be an issue, even if, again, I'm not saying I want it to go away. I used a Datacron there purely because I want to be safe. From what I know, it doesn't need a DC. Like, the first time I saw the footage was Arnold, and he wasn't using DCs. Now, you can take what he faces at face value, like, oh, maybe he isn't facing the best things. That's why I'm not going to say universally it doesn't need them, but generally it does seem possible without. No, it doesn't need the word support. I use that, but it doesn't need it. Well, again, at least from what I've seen before. Again, Kit, I'm not going to stay out about Arnold there. Right, let's throw in these. And I'll be honest, I've got no home for them, so I might as well use these two for a change. Jin and Adrad I need for the back. Oh, scratch need with would like. I would. Exactly. You don't get it right every time. Yeah, let's go for the tank. Ooh, wow. There are times I really forget how powerful Drogon can be. Yeah, I definitely want the kill. Oh, I was hoping that'd be a lighter hit. Damn, Drogon, you hit too well. Question here is, do we think the ult could actually kill one of them? What was it, Gungan attacker? I didn't see who got the kill on on. I know, but it's a Gungan attacker, isn't it? Or is there another clause in a unique somewhere about the shield? It's in Jar Jar's kit, that one. Right. Oh, and no scoundrels from Leia. Alright, fair enough. Let's just do it then. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Can I actually just go back? I want to have a look at that. This is more for like trying to remember things in the back of my head, or front of my head as I'm pointing. Okay. Yeah, now Boombardier, I remember, because Boombardier's got something about Gungan attackers. While an allied shield generator is active, enemies defeated by Gungan attackers can't be revived. That was the clause I remembered. Hang on. Revive all defeated rebel allies. Yeah, so it isn't just non-scoundrel. So we could have potentially timed that better, but oh well. You know what? I'm taking pride out of that. I didn't get any of that wrong. Hey, I felt like I did alright there. I was remembering the kits. Alright, let's go for it. Let's go for JML. Okay, come on. We need Save Raven. That's something I need. So potentially we might do a 2-shot here. It's a so-so start. I'm thinking, do I need for Raven? I think we put Hodra in here. And 1, 2. Oh, just remember GMY's on defense. That's actually a fair point. Brawn's the issue, but maybe we get around that with Zam? Or do we do Bam? Yeah, I think we do Bam. Yeah. We got this. Sorry, it doesn't force the taunt. It's not one of those ones. We got that. It's odd. I don't think that'd be a good cron for Bosk anyway, because I'm mod for protection, so he wouldn't gain a lot of max health. There's not a lot of out of turn attacks. Alright. I know we've just had the outbreak, but I am actually going to put this to you guys. And so it's going to be a 1-minute poll. All right, there we go. And so you think the main thing is keeping Boss taunting. I don't even know if I've got a tank DI one. No, I've only got these two. Whoever eye protection, not such high protection, but I do have these bulk crons. And if you were searching for protection, that's my best, 32. So considering I can get 15%, is it for... or 15% max protection? Alright. 83% have said bounty hunters, 17% Jedi. Right, we'll go with this. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so the birds are out to play. Okay, let's just hit Maul. Can we get rid of Royal Guard? Thank you. Oh, wow. Yeah, keep that off. Yeah, I want the tank gone. Oh, okay. Okay, so this isn't good, but... Oh, hang on. I forgot he's fractured. Oh, well. I'm going to do that. And I am going to go into poop stance. Oh, that was a waste of time. Alright, this is the clean up for JML. That was the dilemma as far as... JML wouldn't have all of the best tunes. So the choice was, do we take in, as you call it, a scuff JML and then clean it with bounty hunters, or do you do it the other way around? So I'm okay with this. Yeah, I think I got my Inquisitors lined up for something else. Yeah, they've got... Where are they? Oh yeah, it was meant to be Qui-Gon. Well, they're saying that. Bastille has ruined that. I've only just noticed. Alright, do JML then. Actually, no, Plug can go with the other one. Go on, Ezra. Could I actually just... That could justify me bringing in Luminara, right? Like, I don't really feel like I ever use her with this thing. Right, let's do that. Yeah, I know it's a cruddy cron, I'm just like I say, I never get to use Luminara because of this, because of the raid, you know, so it's like, I might as well just throw her in when I can. Just get some extra bang for the buck I paid. Oh, you little... Yeah, that was just poor timing on my part. I didn't check for the ult. No matter. That was bad, I'm not going to deny it, but it didn't cost us. Yeah, multiple misplays, but we got through it. Okay. We'll use Inquisitors. This is probably a touch overkill. Actually, saying that, because of that, I'm thinking maybe we do go for something a little lighter. I mean, there's no AoE, so why not Triumphs? Yeah, T-Max, let's go for it. Well, alright, I'll be honest. I can't say no to Night Sisters. I mean, I won't have donations being gifted to me. You know, it's like, I kind of have to pimp out. Alright, let's do it. Okay, let's base it. Why am I basing there? I don't know. Alright, do you think we can learn not to go for Daka? Nope, apparently not. Is this a kit the zombie as a PvE character only guy speaking up? Like, I thought I was doing what you would want. Okay. Let's do that. Hang on, I'm doing that, but I've just realised bloody Qui-Gon's there. Alright, I think it'd be safe to say that that vial ends up on the side of bad. Yeah, let's have a quick drink. Yeah, I think I did a bit there. Alright, I don't want to miss 2 chances at it, so we're going to do that. To be honest, right, I saw a... How do I phrase it? I thought I clicked once, and I think I clicked twice. An animation went that fast that I double-clicked. I'll do that to get the tenacity up. There's only one way of looking at it. Okay. This picking taunt is so frustrating. Look, buff immunity, please. Freaking hell, can I have an AoE? Anything. it's gone. It's gone. Get the git. Alright, go on, yeah, you can go. Die. Die. Sorry, I always found animations goofy where it's like, they're already dead, but they're still going for an attack. Alright. 2 drops, not great, but let's see what we're facing here. Iden, Adrad, Dash. Alright, same as expected, so we're fine. Let's get up north. I'm now in my comfort zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're getting in before there's another drop after I said I'm in my comfort zone. Probably a wise thing to do. Considering I've got to do that on my free-to-play now. We're not tempting fate. Okay. One down. Yeah, just checking and forgotten an ignore taunt part of the kit. We'll soon see how much it matters. Okay. Nothing like proving doubters wrong. All right. 1 down. Don't want that. Let's go for that. Well, it meant Jackal in the end. I'll take a turn any day, you know, whenever you're ready. Yeah, I mean, they were making him hungry, to be honest. You know, they were just taking all the turns, not letting him in. You know, guy gets hungry waiting at the table. Okay. Jedi. Jedi. Num. Okay. Wasn't too fancy on any of these. Actually, that isn't bad. Don't mind that. Revive Kron, yeah. Yeah. Maybe veer away from this. Do... I was thinking Gungans, but I don't think Gungans would be great. Maybe they would be. I don't think Starkiller would be great. Jojo's not ready. Yeah. Maybe Starkiller then. Maybe it's enough to just get them under control, as it were. I think I've got an attack again, Kron. Yeah, I was right on it. I think we go for attack again, but the possibility of Visas getting benefits was tempting. Alright, Dispel. Alright, one down. That does jack, except for the buff that they can't get. Alright, that was good. Okay, so the shock's okay there. Okay, so it's going to be a revive. Oh, I thought that might do more than it did. This is trouble with the debuffs now. There we go. 60. Alright, we got around that alright, considering it looked a bit awkward. That'll do. Yeah, it was better than Gungans for sure. You know, I'll take a turn when you're ready, you guys. Am I missing the point of having a tank in there if you're going to have Ide and have the Datacron? Okay, granted I just dispelled the taunt, but you get my point. It feels a bit against what the Cron's meant to be doing. But yeah, that's still why it kind of makes sense for us to have it, but I don't know. Let's just see how this goes. 2-drop battles, Pan. I think my opponent had 3, plus 1 in ships. Which target? Alright, very good, very good. Okay. Adrad. Where are your buddies? This feels like it's going quite well in general. I don't know if we have one, but it feels like we're doing well regardless. Okay, so aim of the game here is just to get Adrad out as quick as possible. Alright, now Jen, before she can bring him back. Sadly, no leap. Now we have. Just not the leap I was thinking. Hey up, Perseus, how you doing? Just finishing up our back wall on my main account. How are you getting on? What is this? Uh-oh, big boomer. And only a little late. We've still got one account to do today. Yeah, still on account 1. Okay. Ooh, okay. Hang on, I've just clocked that Vandal's going to be annoying us in a moment. And so we didn't get lucky with the Jar Jar assist, although we did get a bit of Death Mark. Which if we can trigger it... Never mind. That was almost perfect timing on their side. Right, back to Darples. Are we just not landing hits today, peeps? I won't be able to gate on release, but I'd like gate at some point. It does look good. This close to the release, I try not to look at trailers because I think there's that tendency that they want to show too much, but what I saw before, it does look good. I don't think so. Basic. Well, that is kind of helped by the fact it is an Ubisoft game. Okay. Let's go for Cammy. Cammy? Kaimi. Kaimi? Let's go for this fleet. Oh, hang on, I did miss the ad break. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, do we get the nice, sweet, big hit? Yeah, we do. Alright. Thank you. Okay, so I could do with Scythe healing up Defender a touch. At least as things stand. Ooh. That's a weird one because I think we might do Scythe, do Defender. Very weird though. Godsmack, thank you for the follow. Hello there. It's both. It's a mobile game that's been ported to PC in the last 3-4 months. If you go on the EA app, I believe there's an open beta for it as far as like the PC version of it. Yeah, we've had this on emulators for a while, and I think it's safe to say we're glad that it's not an emulator anymore. BlueStacks was unreliable. As much as it might have tried not to be, it was. Alright, let's steal all that. Yeah, I thought they'd said the beta was open to everyone. I did have my doubts for a second. I vaguely remember hearing about Galaxies. Yeah, I knew. Alright. We're nearly there. Oh, you little git! Got stacks of that bloody... what do you call it? Devouring Swarm before I could nick it. Alright. The game's been out on mobile since 2015, but the PC beta is... well, it is on beta and PC now, yeah. So, best way I could say, it's a bit of a rough start, but if you get into it, it's a fun game. Just thinking about what I'm doing here. We've got the rebels here, haven't we? Sorry, I thought there was a joke there that I missed. It isn't pay to win as such, but it is a gacha game. You know, you got packs and bundles and all that stuff, but you can play it free to play. We're about to go to my free to play account in a minute, and it's only just a little bit behind my main account, so yeah, you kind of take it as you want there. But how I always view it, when you buy things in the game, it's basically to save time, and you don't have to do that. No, I've got to say that there are a lot of games that pay to win now, or at least maybe not pay to win, but microtransactions that are definitely very predatory. I'll leave that one open for debate in the chat. Let's do that. Yeah, I've faced people with big accounts in the time I've been playing. I mean, the way we measure our accounts is by galactic power, and mine is... my account here is 11 million galactic power. Probably the top accounts in the game right now are 15 million. I've not faced anyone that big, but I have faced people with big accounts in, you know, across the years I've played it. Yeah, exactly. They have made quite a lot of revenue. Is that the... I'm trying to think what they called it. The Ultimate Edition or something? Yeah, there are guilds in the game. The way I say it, we've got two main guild events, so one's PvE, one's PvP. So, yeah, there's usually something to get involved in. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what you can do. So, like I say, it started on mobile. So the main thing they did with the PC version is just make sure the two sync up exactly. You know, there's very little difference between the two versions, except for maybe slightly better graphics on PC. I would like them touched up a bit more at some point, but for now, I'm just happy we've got that here. Yeah, personally, I've seen game prices like that before, and it does boggle the mind a bit. I mean, I saw similar prices for FC25, and I'm looking, I'm thinking, why would you pay that much? I just can't wrap my head around it. I mean, I do get it as far as like, people will buy a £100 bundle on here and they won't blink an eye. So I get it from that kind of thing, but it's like the prices in video games in general have just got massively... they've gone massively over the top in recent years. It's just not nice to see. Latency issues? Nothing I've noticed, no. It does seem pretty smooth. No, if you go on the EA app, which I would show you, but unfortunately I'm in the game, so I can't, then, yeah, if you just search for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, you should be able to find it. If not, just go on your App Store. That's another good way of checking it out. Right, comeuppance. How many do we get? Oh, all but one. Wasn't bad. That's stunned though. Okay, 2 turns. Ooh, we're dying. Summon. Alright, so neither of these are ideal. Oh, thank you. $67. Final score. Oh. Yeah, that blows. Wooden spoon. I should have gone with Inquisitors there. I was a little too overconfident and thinking, all right, we've got this because Bastel is there, and I should have gone with Inquisitors. But that was the one that I think could have clawed it back. I mean, I don't think I dropped at the back. Yeah. That's rough. Oh well, 0-3. Like I said, I went 3-0 last week, so we're 3-3 for the season. Yeah, there was that as well. How have you doing Radis versus Mal? I always feel like you're going to lose something. But my negotiator's not that great, so that was the only other option, really. Right. So yeah, just to clarify, Godsmack. Here we go. If you go Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, back in time. There we go. It should pop up in here. So, I just found that interesting. It's that. Oh, that's EA Play Pro, right? I was just going to say, what's going on there? I really need to have a go at that again at some point. Yeah, I mean, bow I need, but I've just got to prioritize JMK on my main. We've got JMK there. We've got bow on my free-to-play, so we'll get bow somewhere soon. It's just rough. Yeah, the worst bit is Mol. If I'd have, sorry, no, I thought it was Mol who said that. Yeah, Osprey. If I'd have realised that there was the tank revive cron on the Malgus, then I would have been able to use Cal and Revan with the Lord Vader team. So it was just unfortunate that. Yeah. I feel like this is a fight of the wet noodles. Yeah, with Vader and all that. You know, it's weird. That nerf got such a bad rep, but I don't think it was that bad in the end. It's just that I think people were really salty about it. Like, I don't want my gas nerfed. Like, it wasn't that bad in the end. Yeah, I mean, when you think gas was ignoring defense, defense becomes such a big part of the game, you know. It definitely would have been weird. Alright, so we have won once this week. That was against that violin guy. We didn't beat the boss Nass, but this guy didn't attack, so good for us, I guess. So we're up against the Ed Clanker. That does not fill me with confidence, I'm going to be honest. So let's see what this guy's done. Let's show you the compare first of all. Okay, so we got GP advantage, 10.2 to 9.9. By the way, they're from Sith Happens. I do like the guild name. 26 Omicrons to 30 on their side, 250 Zetas to their 195. Got one extra GL, but as we've said, Lord Vader's not ready yet. Ralix, 158 to 170, so we're behind there. Ralix 5 pluses. I'm actually ahead by 4, so that's not bad. Mods, 35 ahead on the 25 speeds. We're 166 to 72 on the 20 pluses. 303 to 204 on the 15s. We're looking good there. Yeah, Datacrons, I will give them the edge. Fair play. They're missing Leia, Lord Vader, and C. Any other gaps? They haven't got Afra, Reva, Bo-Katan, Jar Jar. They've got a 5-star Leviathan and a 6-star Profundity. I wouldn't object to any of those characters having speed, so I'd say the modding looks good. Right. See how they're getting on. Please. Let's go from fleet around. So, no holds on fleet, okay? Fair enough. No holds on the top wall. GG, Bam, French, and Finzori. JMK got a hold. Yep, nope. Yep, nope. Oh, there are things you love to see in this game. Things you love to see. Oh. Man, oh man. It does a bit. Gonna say, they may have got a win on my... They may have wooden spoon me on my main, but my Ewok's got a hold. Well, a couple of holds to fair. I'm kind of curious about what that guy did actually now. I might reach out to him. Alright, so this is what we're expecting. I didn't actually check their defense yet. I didn't look at the walls, but Qui-Gon, Finn, Rey, Seer. Bit of doubt over that because I don't know if that's accurate or not. Gas, Jabba, JMK, Malgus, Atwal, Mon, GBA, and Hera. So let's see. Let's see if any of that's accurate or not. Yeah, that is a thing. By the way, just before I go on to that, I did change my Ewok lineup a bit to put Ewok Alder in. And I'm curious if that did play a part, because Ewok Alder would be getting very fast. You know, potentially anyway. And you think, well, maybe that kind of worked? I mean, he's losing 5% health each turn. But does it really matter? I mean, you say it would be better, but I actually got 4 ult, so it did alright. But yeah, I don't really know. I'm curious. Alright, so we've got JMK and Malgus, Finn and Qui-Gon. Okay. So this needs tweaking. JMK, Malgus, Finn, and Qui-Gon. Yep, Darkside Revive. It wouldn't be a thing for Gira anyway, because I haven't got Cal, but worth keeping it in mind. I mean, I'll be honest, Pan. I would love to just see you try that if that's what's going to happen. All right, so we're okay on that wall. But let's see what's down here. Rey and Jabba, Gas and Queen Amidala. All right, so that's actually bang on what's on the thing right now. Okay, so a few tweaks need to be made. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I was looking at the 6 and the 9, but that's as well wouldn't hurt. I mean, like you say, you're getting a hit every time, so... Well, I'd say a couple of hits every time she assists, so... Yeah, for sure, there could be some stat boosts that were beneficial. That thing of not over-egging a Kron, I guess. Okay, so Blacker JMK is not safe here, but it's a start. Malgus, see, Finn, I'm going to tentatively put imps, but we probably change that. And I've got Bane free somewhere, so. We're looking okay again. Oh, I've got Malgus free as well, so yeah, quite interesting this. You think Bane on Quad Mate? Alright, I'm actually up for putting that to a vote again then. If anything, I can run an ad. So, go on, let's put Paul out there. This is being unresponsive. Alright, while that's running, I'm just going to do a very quick ad break. Yeah, Slacker is concerning me a little bit. It's the trouble with not having the Special Forces Cron available to me. It does mean it's probably a two-shot. I feel like Bad Batch should be fine against Qui-Gon, but we can just check speeds to be sure. .284. That actually is pretty fast. That's 344. Yeah. Oh, I'm 350, so I would just be slightly ahead. At least of Anakin. Is it 60 or 80 if I can? It's 80 into it. Yeah, so he would be 347. Man, oh man, I would be just ahead of these guys. That makes me think would it be better doing Inquisitors. I mean, I do have support Crom, but I also have Omega, who's only Relic 1. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the biggest problem I think we've got here, but it's probably worth keeping in mind. To be honest, I'm veering towards just going for Inquisitors there. I think it might be a smoother battle. We could potentially use Bad Batch on something like GBA then. Right, so majority, well, I say the majority went for Bane. One person went for Bane, so we'll put Bane in there. We've got Gas as a backup somewhere then. Right, let me just move this over here before I forget. There we go. I've also got Lord Vader just knocking about. Gear 11 Lord Vader, but it's still a Lord Vader. I'm thinking, do we put... Is Darth Vader better here? Because he can land ability blocks at the start. Saying that's Jedi or Rebel, but they're Jedi. So is Shaq. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. I'd say we're looking good. It's a pretty potent ability, isn't it? I mean, 75 is not a bad way to start a battle. Alright. Ray. Yeah, don't know why I was overthinking that. Hey, fingers crossed. I can get it. Shouldn't be that hard to make a short of that. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Alright, 1. Alright, I can't say I like Papa Palps having that little health. Buff immunity as well, so... You know what? I'm gonna hold it. Okay, so Ray goes. Oh, she should have gone. Yeah, we're not doing the Star Destroyer. Beast is at full health. Now we do it. That little bloody swine. Just die. Have you not noticed that my thumbnail game's got a bit lazy as far as streams? I know, Ben's like that annoying neighbour that you just don't want to talk to. Just keeps coming around the corner waving at you and you just walk the other way so that you don't have to talk. Let's do that. Alright, 64, that's not bad. Just one banner. Right, Rebel Yell time. Pang, pang, pang. No, I remember when Gas came out and he had 4 Zetas. That felt like power creep. Amazing how the game's changed. Hello there, App. How you doing, General Kenobi? Okay, that's not nice. Can we do that? Okay. I don't want that. Stun him. Thank you. That explains it. Well, you gotta remain positive. No point assuming every one banner's going to lose you the game. Oh, this does feel like a bad battle on the horizon. Yeah, there's Chupio gone. Okay, didn't mean that. Shrug. Stun, please. Kind of. Yeah, I completely forgot to check the crons here. Okay, 3PO can take a hit like that. Not sure Horn can. Bloody hell. Okay, 58, that was bad, but we're through. Alright. Here you go, Kit. I'll try and do him more justice this time. Try. Okay. I don't think they got the memo. I've got no idea. Alright. So much for doing him more justice. Okay. Yeah, it was great. Right. Got an idea, but it's not good. We're gonna move Slacker from JMK. We're going to move Slacker from JMK down to Jabba. We're going to do C plus some Goonies against JMK to try and get Cat out. We've got JMK as a cleanup there. And we've got 501st still to take out Malgus. Can't say I particularly like C here, but you're saying take 3 here and... Well, actually, no. I'm going to stand by what I was saying. Simple reason being, I haven't got Special Forces Cron for JMK, so that in itself is a cleanup. So I might as well throw C at JMK. Yeah, we're doing it that way. Just make sure we get through this. Alright, Chris is gone. Because I haven't got Afra on this account. You'll get one right soon, Pen. Yeah, we didn't actually use Afra today, did we? Oh no, we did. We did use Jabra on my main. Afra against Jabra on my main. I forgot. Alright, that's all as expected back there, except for Dash. Dash is kind of a curveball, but I think we can still cope with it. Cancel in Bad Batch until I can check speeds. Actually, Garfield, I have to remember it all. Alright, so C, you're going to be leading some Garbanzo. We'll put GBA in for a kickoff. We haven't got set, so it's got to be... Sorry, not set, we haven't got what. So, Mandalorian, Armorer, Empire, Brawn. I feel like I need something in there to interrupt the AI going for... But yeah, I'm still technically kind of right. I remember there was a discussion a while back about the AI as priority targets. You know, there's no point putting a tank in just for the fact... I mean, I put a tank in for GBA, I will grant you that, but they can ignore taunt. So my thoughts are, would I put GMY in? Yeah. I don't know if that works, but my thoughts are, you do GMY in Squad Arena. You mean they will always go for Thrawn and Armorer? You can understand where my head's going, hopefully, that there are obviously priority targets. You think about JKR versus Traya, they always go for Nihilus, if I'm right, or Traya, I can't remember which. Point being, I'm wondering if that's like a universal order here, or if JMK is coded to always go for Armorer Thrawn in against C. So potentially, me putting Yoda in here could give Armorer enough time to get the stacks. Is there anyone else on that list that's higher? Like, if I took out GBA, is there someone who I could throw in that they would prioritize ahead of Brawn and GMY? This is all assuming default. It's a universal order, not like they're coded for one. None that are practical, okay. Let's go for crit avoid. Actually, no, defense. Got anything with defense on? Actually, that could be alright. Attack again. Potentially could be good with C. Right, screw it. Let's just see how it goes. Right, so that goes as expected. And now we do that. I do love the fear that I invoke in people. Ma! Alright, let's just spread some buffs, I guess. We got the shiny button coming. I mean, that does Jackal, but there. Well, you've got to sort of let the Gucci sort of shine a bit, you know. You can't just have it walk on in there. Hang on. There we go. If you had another modal in there, Kit, you might actually set a record. There we go. Right, so we're not looking too bad. Definitely been in ruder health, but we're not looking bad. I remember something I was taught years ago about modals now. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Was it Gloria Gaynor? Something my language teacher taught me, and I can't remember the name of the artist. Right, nap time. One advantage of damage reduction crons, you can use them on offense. And the 2 meter on this team is kind of whacked out anyway, that it's kind of tricky for the AI to know when to hit someone, when to not. Alright, thank you for taking a turn, Gas. Yeah, we should be fine from here. I love to have Alpha taking a turn either. It's pretty much just Gas doing things. There we go, got our plans. I mean, I can't do it on Malga, so I might as well yeet there. Does anyone think that Gas could do with an Omicron? Maybe not Gas himself, but one of the clones? Just something to sort of help in GAC a little bit. Like, maybe some protection recovery mechanic, or... I don't know. It's not like he's bad or anything, but just something to sort of say, you know what? We kind of respect he's dropped off a few. Yeah, like I say, I'm not saying he isn't good, just could he be better still? Maybe it's a Datacron more than an Omicron I'm thinking of. Something to just push him up temporarily. Yeah, that is the other side of it for sure. I mean, it makes you wonder though if that is something they could start doing with Omicrons. Do something like, if this is used in Grand Arena on offense, you know, rather than having it just in Grand Arena. You know, if you did actually state, oh yes, this is an offensive Omicron, you know, it would limit people doing stuff like that. Is there an echo in the chat? Okay. I said I was going to try and imp this. Let's just check speeds before I go in. That's 324 if I remember right. And that's 334? Plus 35. So that is 329. And that's 349. I don't think I can outpace that. Maybe with Gideon? Yeah, I can outpace with Gideon. And I can put one of them on. I would. Yeah, they are rude little blighters. Alright, never in doubt. And that's the first time I've used Gideon with Imperial Troopers in a long, long time. I'm sure. If anything, I've used them. You know, you were that quick with your sarcasm, you actually forgot that. Here we go. Okay, that could blow a bit there. Did I miss something there? Back. Right. I was just looking around and I'm like, who saved him? Yeah, honestly, I couldn't see back, so I was kind of confused. He's just sort of hiding behind JK and all his buffs. Did I say JMK? I meant JKA. Safe to say there are a lot of J's. None of them JJ except for Jar Jar now, so I got my own answer before I even came out with it then. Oops. Alright, well, I've got... I really don't want to do JML against Hera. What speeds are we looking at here? 257. Wow. That would be kind of fitting with the brand I've got. Well, let's go here. Just look at that, though. How the Empire just said, you know what? Nah, we're not going to get stunned. Get wrecked instead. I actually don't mind if he takes a turn. There we go. Yeah, we got through there anyway. Alright, Phoenix. Let's Malgus. There are some sadists around, I think. You know, who just like to torture people. Alright, let's do that. I'm really after the leap. Shock. Thank you. The funny auto button, what's that? You mean that thing that stops you playing the game? Right, let's just wrap this up. No.
Wait.
I looked like you actually got in there with the channel point as well, as if to say, don't do it. Right, we've got an ad break coming as well, so that's giving you time. Do it. Oh. I mean, I could Wampa. Power is a concern now. Oh, so you weren't concerned I was going with the wrong team? I mean, I thought JML was a galactic... Right. I get you. I get you. I wouldn't mind, but that just shows as well how whipped I am. Yeah, I know, Osprey, I know. It's because the ad break's on. I thought I'd just leave it like this for a minute, just while they're playing. Got 42 seconds. Just thinking, there isn't anything else today except for TW, is there? Quite a quiet day for Swagger. Be nice if we could get the win as well, because I could do with them crystals for Lord Vader. Well, I do like having a little tug at it. I think it's that self-soothing thing, you know, you can just sort of stroke it and go, Certainly not a quote that can be taken out of context. Alright. Let's do that. On. Oh, at least he did join the party. A bit late, but he joined the party. Again, no assists, just leaving me out here on a limb. Don't worry, it's not like I want to win this battle fast and efficiently. Just take your time, you guys. Okay. 75. Fingers crossed, Pen. Thanks for being here, man. Alright, we've got Chimera. Let's knock this down. I will say, with it being understarred, I don't know exactly how this goes, but I'm hoping it's simpler rather than more complicated. Okay, so Leviathan comes in. Or it does its ability. Hopefully that's enough that we can nuke Sith Assassin still. Yeah. Okay, that's not fun. Okay, so we put that onto Fury class. By the by, we couldn't lose the reinforcement anyway. Yeah, go on, we'll do that. We'll take out heal up Defender. Kinda want to stun that just so it's not constantly assisting and doing stuff. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, hit dagger. Okay, we might be able to get through this with decent enough banners. There we go. 70. That's not bad. I'll take that. Let's see how Radis goes. Considering this is what we lost to, well, arguably what we lost banners on the main, hopefully it doesn't cost us here. Well, saying that, we can still clear up that Mon Mothma, but you get my point. Yeah, I don't use the special. I don't know how you go through that opening wave without losing Rose. It feels like that ship's just destined to die. Oh, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just Poe that cost me. Wow, that crit immunity really saved Aina. Yeah, you can't say it isn't lore accurate. Let's pass that there. Right, heal please. Oof. Yeah, I think we just do that. Alright, come up and thanks for your service. Ow. Okay, we got there in the end, Order 66. Yeah, we needed the Mon win. Alright, honestly, I would love to do it, but that is just... Let's just do this. Alright, so Cal's going cleanse. Oh no! You know, Kit, you do make me laugh. It's a bit like how... I'd do things against Mon. You'd be like, use Iden. I use Iden. It's like, what? I thought you got JML. So inconsistent. Alright, get rid of R if we can. The one thing about streaming, I can definitely say, got the proof. Give that Mon credit, it did blow me away a bit. It's full of them that Mon could have revived. It had to be Biggs with this nonsense. Thank God for that. And so there's the cleanse, and we're back in the loop. There we go. Okay. 1787. So, let's just do ourselves a service here. Let's find out if I've won. Yeah, we've won. Max to get a 1780. I'm happy at that. So, yeah. I mean, notable offensive mistakes. Jabba. How I view it, that was just... We thought Night Sisters could do it and they didn't. But yeah, I'll take that. That's not too bad. I mean, still find Chirpa bloody remarkable. I mean, how the hell they tripped up so badly on that? That is something. Right. That's not too bad though, is it? Okay. I think that is it for today then, isn't it? We haven't got anything else we need to do. Alright. Just seeing who's online. RSG, and that's about all I can see, to be honest. I don't think there's anyone, you know, reasonably big on. As much as I like raiding smaller people, sometimes I think it feels I wouldn't say awkward, that's probably the wrong word, but as nice as it is for them, I always feel like it can be a poison chalice as far as if they're not ready for a raid. Alright, so let's launch it. Quick thank yous. We've had followers from probably saying that wrong, Grandpagus or Grandpigus, and Godsmack. So thank you very much to the both of you. I can't see anything on YouTube, but if you've been watching over there, thank you very much. We'll be back now, let me get this right, on Thursday. So hopefully I'll see you then. I don't know if I'll do something in the meantime. It'd be nice if I can, but if not, Thursday it is. Yes, I'll see you. Thank you everyone else. See you then. Bye for now.
Off 4-5 how I don't want anybody from JJ Productions getting through. Hey, welcome my friend. Hope you had a good stream. How did your GAC go? Welcome. Numbers there, because if not, we'll just JMK that, and then I'm thinking a Bane versus SLKR afterwards. So let's look at those two, because we already know what we're gonna do against Queen Amidala. We already know what we're gonna use against we're going to UFU the raid team.